Another quick game, another victory. I played with 85% accuracy, a performance above 2000. So let's see what happened in this game. White starts with e4, e6, d4, d5, e5. This is the French defense, c5, c3, knight in c6, until here all theoretical moves, and now white plays b5. I develop my bishop, bishop takes, bishop takes. For some reason here the best move is to play to capture with the pawn. However, I don't fully understand. Oh, I see. Maybe it's something like this one. Take, and then these, and mhm. And and my bishop has some nice squares to control. Oh, I see the point. However, I capture with my bishop. White develops the knight in f3. I develop my queen in b6. Castle. Knight in e7. The idea is to jump in f5. White develops the knight on a3 on the side of the board. This doesn't look a particularly useful idea. I jump with the knight in f5. The idea is to attack multiple times the pawn in d4. White captures in c5, and I can capture back, developing my bishop in c5. Pawn push in c4. I don't capture, but decide to centralize my rook, my a rook in d8. Now I can capture with the rook attacking the queen. The queen has to move, moves in b3, asking for a queen's trade. I castle, queen takes, and I take with the bishop. The best move here was to recapture using the pawn. Okay. Okay. Oh, because there isn't this possibility for white. Because now white can play a knight in c4. I ignore the threat on my bishop because it is defended by the pawn, and I double the rooks. Knight takes, I take back with the pawn. This looks like a mistake by white, which who decides to attack my knight with the pawn push in g4. The knight has to move, and I bring the knight back in e7. Here the best idea was to move the rook in d3, attacking the knight. White develops the bishop in e3. I reroute my knight to jump in. I reroute my knight to jump. I still don't know where. And here, bishop takes the pawn in b6, attacking my rook in d8. I move the rook in d7. And here there is a blunder by white, because white moves the rook in e1, but now I have a discovered attack by moving the rook in b5. I'm both attacking the bishop and the knight with my bishop, which is basically white is going to lose a piece because he can't defend both. White moves the bishop back in d4, and I can capture the knight with my bishop. Now there is another mistake by white because he pushes the h-pawn to h3, but now I can capture the bishop and white resigns. So not a lot to learn from, apart I think the fact that I can capture back with the b-pawn and everything is gonna be alright. And also here it was better to capture with the pawn so that I give less opportunities to white. Okay, that's enough. Another quick game, only 22 moves. See you in the next one.